All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Community Fitness Program sponsored by Chicago Medicine's Urban Health Initiative in partnership with Body Parts Fitness. Thank you for joining us this morning as Dr. Brantley will be leading us through today's exercise.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Today is July and it is the 9th, so thank you for being here. Welcome to the Community Fitness Program brought to you by our sponsor, Chicago Medicine, Urban Health Initiative. And of course, today we are going to be focusing on the floor. I'm just going to get right to it, right? We haven't been on the floor that often, but I want you to know that that is a part of the regimen in your workout. And a lot of the programs in terms of being on the floor or in the chair, we try to show various modifications so that you can decide whether you want to participate in that exact modality. For example, when we're on the floor and we're lifting our legs, you can be standing, you can have a chair, and of course, most of your weight is shifted on 90% of one of your legs, and the other one is moving freely, okay? So as you can see, I do have my mat, I have my pillow for my head, I've got a couple of things, just so you know, right quick. I do have a weight, right? So I do have a weight. I have a little ball. This one is kind of a squeezy ball. This one is a little bit more sturdier, okay? So those are the things that I do have. Also, please get your water if you don't have your water, right? And I'm featuring my little water bottle, right? Your towel. If you are a sweater, I am too. Not sure we're going to take our heart rate, but I want you to have those items on hand. Again, welcome to the Community Fitness Program brought to you by our sponsor, Chicago Medicine. I'm Dr. C with Body Parts Senior Fitness since '91. And of course, with our wonderful partner at the forefront since 2004. So I want to thank you for being in the program for a while. Okay, so let me just turn the music up and go ahead and get right into it. And once again, thank you. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Change that. That's actually our cool down music, right? So we're not cooling down yet. We're trying to cool up, or if that's even a word, to cool up. Pick it up. Okay. So thank you for being here. Good to see you. Remember to tell your neighbor about the program, right? Because we are complimentary for the community. And I like to see who's here. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Again, you can link in with me as well as on Facebook to learn more about my background and professional experience. So just want you to be able to know what's going on. All right. Once again, neighbor, we are in July. We are in July. I'm celebrating my 34th, yes, 3-4, 34th wedding anniversary. My husband and I, we've been going at it for years, and our wedding day was the 4th through the 6th, right? You know, there's a story behind each day, so we won't go into that. It's not enough time. But I just want to say that if you're celebrating birthday anniversaries, graduations, anything of the sort, may you have many, many more. Many, many more. Many, many more. So once again, neighbor, you have to determine how you feel and put forth the effort. Our theme, you know I have to talk about it, right? Water. Water. We do drink water in the program, but you can hydrate when you're ready, right? We don't want to wait till we're so thirsty and then we just, deluge the water completely down, right? So we take sips throughout the day. Sips throughout the day, yes? As you know, as you go into my reaching, just get the major muscle groups, right? Major muscle groups. American Council on Exercise, in terms of the components, warming up first is very important, right? That helps us get ready for the other activity to follow. And we want to make sure we're not, as they say, moving too slow or moving too fast. In other words, neighbor, go at your own pace, right? Get the arms going. And I hope you're like breathing out of the mouth. Yeah, right? Breathing out of your mouth, not holding your breath. We don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Remember, you can link in with me as well as on my Facebook, right? Cecilia Brantley, Dr. Brantley, whichever one you choose. And After class, we usually try to stay for a few quick minutes just to answer any questions you might have. I'll try to check the chat to see if there's anything that you want to ask. But neighbor, you don't have to show yourself on the camera, right? Sometimes you might say, hey, I'm in my pajamas. I got up, at least I'm here. So that's also appreciative. Yes, sometimes you might not want to, be seen, and you still want to get your workout in. Again, that's an option. And then also, both arms be ready. If the music is a little too loud, you have the freedom to turn it down on your end. Yes, your end. So this is a soft raise, like hey, soft raise, yes. Can you believe it is July already? The year is already pushed, neighbor, half gone. Oh my goodness. When you start talking about the glass half empty or half full, in this case, the year is what? Almost half gone. Yes. So make it count. And one way to make it count, neighbor, once again, race across, is to get that workout in. Notice I'm stretching a little further. Get the waist. Good. Get the waist. Stretch those arms. I hope you realize we are in the third quarter of our diversified programming. Yes? So if you're wondering what to expect, both arms when you're ready. At the museum, we do have Lionel Pate, and I want to apologize. He had an emergency, so sometimes those things do happen. And thank God, I was there for a buffer. I tried to do that because, neighbor, after all, it's about consistency. But our instructors they're wonderful, right? We try to communicate. UCU, HIT, we try to communicate, let you know what's going on. But sometimes those things happen. So, but I just want you to know he's at the museum on Mondays, and he's featuring strength. Oh my gosh, strength. And those that have been here on the Zoom on Fridays, you know what that is about. But it gives you a chance to meet and greet in person, right? Yes, meet and greet in person. There you go. Push it right in front. And then, of course, I try to hold it down in the middle, right? Hump Week Wednesday with your cardio, your interval training. Let's go and heel, please. Yeah, get the calf. And I'm so excited. Because on Friday, you're going to have yoga with Marta. Yes. Certified and been teaching for years. So I hope you mix your program up, right? That's what we try to do. Mix it up. Try new things. Again, you can link in with me to find out about our other programs. Go ahead to the Kick Neighbor, right? We've got Tai Chi. We've got some line dancing. So check it out. And remember, Urban Health Initiative, we have what? Videos. What if you can't get up this morning? You're like, oh, I missed my workout. No excuses. You can what? Choose a video, whatever time, get that workout in. Relax your shoulders, just kicking the legs. Let's go ahead and move around a little bit if you don't mind. Right? Soft warm up. Are you ready for that floor? Oh boy. Are you ready for that floor? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Good. Opposite way. Relax the shoulders. Thank you for being here. Whatever you had to do, neighbor, to get here, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Right in the center. Good. Right in the center. Good. Let's go a little higher. On the side. Yes. Get the legs going. No big deal. Yeah, we know we got to do that. Good. Good. As we take it up, we're going to go into what? The knee, if you don't mind, neighbor. Good. Good. You know what to do. And move around with that movement. Whew. Good. Back is straight. Good. Back is straight. Tempo. Tempo. Go wide. Go wide. Go wide. Open your quad area up here, right? Ooh, I can feel that. I can feel that. Ooh, good. Change the arms. Down, back. Down, back. Tap. Arms are still going forward, then back. Good. Breathing. Excuse me as I do a wider stand. Start to bend my back. It's time for that, right? And the abs are contracted in. Here I go. Bending, get the back. Abs contracted in. Good. Woo. Stay here. Stay here. Change the arms. Get the back. Get the back. The back. The back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Breathe. Over under with the arms. Squeeze the back. Good. Amber, start to take the arms up. Let's see what time it is. I got 3 more minutes before I take your arms up. Okay, stay here. So therefore, let's start to bend. Bend. As we still move those arms, bend. Bend. Get the back. Bend. Come up. Bend. Come up. Bend. I like to do it gradually. Good. Let's change the arms. Go into that row circle. Row circle. I used to do these in high school, right? Calisthenics. It's not something that you have to put a time frame on, because you can always do calisthenics in some type of form, I hope. Get ready to take it back. On 3. Good. On 2. And reverse that position, please. Good. Thank you. Breathing out. Breathing out. And neighbor, let's go into a tempo with this. Notice my elbows are soft, right? This is locking the arms. Try to keep them soft. Good. Little circles. Little circles. Good. Reverse the arms when you're ready. Little circles. And fan. Let's go into heel with that. Neighbor, how many glasses of water do you drink a day? You know, I mean, let's face it. They say about 8. 8 glasses or 8 ounces, if you will, in the glasses of 8. So that's quite a bit. Let's go to biceps with the heel. So I hope you're paying attention to being hydrated. That's our thing for July. Get the biceps, drinking the water, which we will be getting in a few minutes. Biceps. What's the opposite of bicep? I know, you said tricep. I know you did. I know you did. So let's go into tricep. Turn to the side so you can see my arms. And there I am. Tricep kickback, please. Let's let the legs meet the arm, taking it to the back. On 3, on 2, on 1. And change. 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 Still here with the biceps and tricep, right? Taking it to the back. Take it around the world. Tricep with the arm kick back. Woo. 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 Tricep kick back. Good. Change the arms to a reach. A reach. As you take the leg back, do a reach forward. And let's go opposite direction. Around. Use your space. Use your space. Breathe out. Good. Use your space. Good. Notice the toe is going back. The neighbor. Let's change the legs to heel tush so we can get some of the hamstring. Here I go. It's a bend. Ooh, that feels good. Actually, you should feel it in the quads right here, right in the front, right here, right? Okay. All right, so now that it's 8:30, that's been 15 minutes, I'm gonna start to take the arms above the heart. If you wanna stay here, perfectly fine. Here I go. We're up. We're up. still doing heel tush, which I can feel. Woo! Let's do a tap with the legs so we can give our quads a break on 3. Arms are still up on 2. And step, tap. Woo! Arms are still up. So that we don't do too many with the arms up. Let's alternate the arms up if you don't mind. Good. Now neighbor, I'm gonna do a slight bend to get my waist at the same time. Toe tap with a bend on the waist. Now you should feel it. Feel the love handles. I know I do. Woo. Woo. Let's do a wide stand. No leg movement, but just the arms to get more of the waist. Knees are soft. Bend the knees. And now bend over. Slow it down. Woo! I'm going to count this out if you don't mind. Because this is going to help us as we get on the floor because we're going to feature abs. And let's do 10. Here we go. 10. Woo. 9. Hope you counted with me. Abs are in. 8. You should feel that. 7. Not too fast. 5. Interval training. 4. Get the love handle. 3. Hang in there, neighbor. 2. Bringing it down. And tap. Good. Great job. Let's get some water. Keep moving. Woo. Please get water. You might sound not even thirsty, but you know, that's not the rule of thumb. Woo. Okay, let's keep moving when you're ready. Just join in, clap it out. Good morning. Good morning. Wake up those hands. Wake up those hands. So again, neighbor, let's review. On Mondays at the museum, we got strength with Lionel Pate. Wednesdays, I'm here. Cardio interval, Dr. C. And then, of course, Friday, yoga, Martha. Okay, great job. Let's go into our marching. And remember, neighbor, if you don't want to do marching, you can do step touch. When you're ready. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, thank you for that smile, Paula. Everybody smiling? Why not? It's another day, right? We got up, hey. Thank you for those smiles, you out there. Yeah, good. All right. Wide. Pick it up. Oh, it's another day. Anytime I got my feet on the ground, I'm like, all right. I get a chance to what? Contribute to society. Right? Giving back. Yes. Bring it back in. Good. I want to do some traveling over. You know, we got to move around. Don't want to stay stationary, right? So I'm going to go over to the side for 3. Over for 3. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. Picking our feet up. Using your arms however you need to. Use your space. Good. Let's go into speed bag with that. Reverse. Good. You might be doing 3 over, 4 over. It doesn't matter. As long as you're moving to the sides, neighbor, please. Relax your shoulders. Sometimes you don't realize our shoulders are like this. Right? Relax them down. Good. Let's add a movement. When you get to that end, reach it over. Across, right? Good. Good. When you're ready. But you gotta remember, reverse the circle. Uh-oh. I go forward. Little change, go back. That's happening at the same time, right? Reverse that roll. Give it a reach. Go forward now and give it a reach. Yeah, it's a little subtle change, but it's there. Good. Last one. Let's take it to the center and let's just do our speed back if you don't mind. Up, up, to the side, over, over. Other side, reverse. Those arms are working. Reverse. Those arms are working. Reverse. Good. Right in the center, neighbor. Remember we did biceps? Let's just do double time with the biceps right here. Right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. If you don't mind tempo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I got it in. I snuck it in. I know. But we're ready. We're already warmed up, right? So we're at this tip with the neighbor. You might say, I don't want to do my legs. Then please give me those arms. If you don't want to do the arms, please give me those legs. Otherwise, we're here. I'm only going to do 25, promise. 1. Moving forward and back, though. 2. Yeah, we got this. 3. All right. Moving forward and back. 4. While you're doing that, I'm going to do the demonstration of the heart rate. These fingers, peace be to you. You do hand over heart. Keep moving, right? You can put your 2 fingers at your temple, right? Your pulse is beating everywhere, right? Right? Where else? You know, thumb side of your wrist, right? So neighbor, I am going to do a 10-second heart rate check, and I want to make sure you know where you want to go take your pulse, right? So I'm going to do a countdown. We're going to do an early heart rate check, especially before we get on the floor. Okay, if you don't mind, let's count it down. 10, 9, you got it. 8, you got it. 7, well, I feel it in my arms. 6, 5, biceps. 4, make sure your hands aren't balled up real tight. Loosen. 2, I gotta get my heart rate. And 1. Okay, let's do a silence here if you don't mind. So let's do that heart rate check. I did a quick demonstration, and most of you know where that's at. Get ready, and start count. Stop counting. We'll do a second time for those that might need a second heart rate check. Get ready, and start. Heart rate check. Thank you. Okay. Stop counting. All righty. All right. Very good. Very good. I know it kind of snuck up. Please get some water if you have it. It kind of snuck up on us in terms of the heart rate, but I thought it was a good progression. We started out at a lower pace, obviously, and start to climb up, especially when your body heats up, then you can push a little bit more. So let's get back on the music. Hi, Miss Walton. Thank you for being here. So let's go ahead and get that back on again. Appreciate you being here. All right. Okay, neighbor. I'm going to show you demonstration if you don't want to get on the floor, because remember, you can see I have everything ready, right? So I got my mat, I have my towel, ball, all that good stuff, okay? So when you see me doing some exercises on the floor, you might want to stand. You can have your chair also, right? You can have something that you might want to hold on to, right? But some people even exercise in the bed, but you have to have a firm mattress. Firm, I mean really firm, right? So with respect to what we're doing, I'm gonna lie on my side, right? And you can, stand. I'm leaning because if I was on the floor, I'd be leaning. But we're gonna do some systematic movements with our lower body. And remember, neighbor, one side is not working, but it is isometrically because it's holding us up when you are standing. When on the floor, it's not working as much. So you'll see me doing some knees, you'll see me doing this, and you'll see me doing some of this, right? And I'll be doing some other activities with using the ball. And you might say, well, I don't have a ball or whatever, but my neighbor, if you do, then you would have it handy. And as you said, you might want to stand, you might want to sit, you might want to go on the floor. So I can go like this with hand and ball. I can reach, right? I can reach. So I just want you to know what's kind of coming up. Please decide what you want to do now. I'm getting ready to get on the floor. I got my water ready. Excuse me as I prepare to get down. Oh, where's my towel is here. Make sure you have everything, right? I think you can see me. Chairs are prop. Are you ready? You're like, I'm not getting on the floor. Neighbor, this is your time to get your workout in. So do you. Now, as I said, I am on my side, right? I am on my side. So now the question is, when you lean on your side, how do you want your upper body to be positioned? I usually am on my elbow. You can, which I don't always do because it puts pressure on your neck. Some people like to rest their head in their hand, right? You just have to be careful of not putting pressure on your head. And then lastly, don't go to sleep on me, but you can have your hand all the way down and your head all the way down. So you decide of those three what's best for you. I'm on my elbow, okay? And now the other thing is, when you're leaning on the side, you want your hips to be stacked. You don't want to be leaning back, right? How do I know I'm not leaning back? This free hand is on the floor, right? Flat on the floor. I lean forward instead of back. Okay, so now remember I said this leg that you're on is resting. If you're standing, that leg isn't resting. It's actually isometrically working and holding up. Okay, so we go knee and we stretch it back out, right? I go knee and I stretch it back out. I'm stacking my hips. My hand is on the floor. I'm on my elbow. And I'm not touching my resting leg on the floor. I got to do 10. I hope I said enough and we know what we're doing. Ready? Standing or sitting or predominantly on the floor. Here we go. Knee, stretch it out. Knee, stretch it out. I'm going to count 3. Yes. 4. Good. 5. If you're standing, you're doing knee. 6. Yes, you're doing knee. 7. You're doing knee. 8, you're doing knee. 9, you're doing knee. And 10, you're doing knee. Next, neighbor, if you have an apparatus, I am going to grab it. Remember, I have my ball, whatever you have. I want to do a knee, but I want to reach. So I hope you don't have anything heavy in your hand and bring it back to knee. All right? Just add it on. Right? And then if you don't have anything in your hand, just reach forward or reach out, but give me a reach when your knee is in action. You decide. Here we go. 1. I stretch it out, bring it in. Yes. 2. Good. Good, Paula. 3. Yes, good, Mims. 4. If I don't see you, it's because you're probably on the floor. 5. I feel this. 6. Good. 7. Yes. And 8. Oh my gosh, I feel that in my hip. Woo. Right? If you're standing, you might have other sensations, which is fine, no problem. I don't want to get too far ahead because I got to do the other side. So I did the knee without the ball. In a second, I did the leg and knee with the ball. Okay, so let's do one more exercise and then we'll switch to the other side. Okay, so now that we did knee, it's only obvious that we'll take the leg out, right? And then, of course, try not to touch the other leg. And if you're standing, try not to touch the floor, okay? And I'm going to automatically still use my ball. So how does that look? When my leg goes out, I want my arm to touch my leg. So it's this position. They meet. And then I take it down. Now my leg isn't touching the other leg. All right, here we go. 1. Hang in there. 2. Good. 3. Just keep going because I want to show if you're standing. 4. Keep going. 5. Keep going. 6. 7. Soft knee on that leg. 8. Good. 9. Last one. And 10. Now we have to go to the other side. Yes? I don't want to get too far along because I won't remember what the heck I did. It's called graceful aging, by the way. Okay, so the first one, of course, we're on the floor, but if you're standing, you want to try to show modality. Soft knee, remember? And we are just doing knee. So that is not touching the floor. And here we go. 1, don't touch the floor. 2, don't touch the floor. 3, yes. 4, may not even have to hold on. 5, soft knee. 6, going to 10. 7, good. 8, back is straight. 9, last one, and 10. Okay, I'm gonna get back on the floor because now you know we do the, just to do one demonstration, we do the leg and the arm. And so it was this position. I think on the floor, it's hard to do it with it. I guess I better do it like this if I'm standing, right? I guess like that. Yes, like that. I gotta get on the floor. You can figure it out, I know you can. Okay, so I gotta go to my other side. I don't want to get mixed up here. Okay, so let me do the other side. I lean into it. And remember, I go like that. So figure it out. Here we go. 1, yes. 2, good. 3, I'm trying to make sure I lean forward. 4 instead of back. 5, good. Are you counting? 6, don't hold your breath, please. 7, come on. 8, 2 more. 9, last one, and 10. Good. Okay. Now, neighbor, remember the last one on this side, as I did when I first started out, I added the arm up and it touches the leg. So now if you're standing, it is actually the same thing, thank goodness, okay? But I do have something in my hand just so, you know, you can see it and I can squeeze it. Okay, I'm ready. Now neighbor, I'm leaning back. I don't want that. I want to lean forward, right? Stack your hips. Again, you can be all the way down on your arm, head in your hand, which I don't like to do. I'm up on my elbow for the floor. I have a pillow, so be comfortable. Are you ready? Here we go. And it's 1, don't touch the other foot or the floor. 2, hang in there. 3, I hope you're counting. We're going to 10. 4, all right now. 5, hang in there, lean forward. 6, don't lean back. 7, try not to touch the floor when you come down. 8, hang in there now. This is 9, last one, and 10. Woo, yay, I'm proud of you. All right, forgive me, but we are still on the floor. These exercises you can do standing, and you can do it in the chair. I gotta get some water dry off. All right, I hope you have everything handy. You got your towel, you got your water, you have your chair, or as Lionel does, Lionel, he holds onto his counter. So you determine what you need, neighbor, to have good posture and be safe. Okay, now that we're still on the floor and I'm sitting up, I definitely want to say that we're gonna do bicycles. Now, if you're standing, you have one leg and you're gonna be rowing that one leg, right? And then the other leg, you're gonna row. But you have to do one at a time. Now, if you're in a chair, let's face it, you can do both legs, right? That's my chair, you can do both legs. All right, I'm on the floor. I have my pillow here. So, let's do some more exercises, focusing now on the core, right? Cookie Monster is what I call it. So, I'm lying down, yes, lying down, and neighbor, I'm gonna use my legs. And now, with the ball, I have something in my hand, I might as well use it. I'm gonna go like this with the ball, right? Circular motion with the ball as I start to extend my legs. Here I go, bicycle. Yes? Yes? 2 things are happening. The legs are doing the bicycle motion, and your arms are doing a circular motion. And I need to count. Here I go. Oh, I feel this. 1, feet are off the floor. 2, come on. 3, the core is engaged the whole time. 4, isometrically. 5, the muscle is tight. 6, let's reverse. Oh my gosh. 7, I can't even think about it. 8, I just gotta do it. 9, reverse. And 10. Ah, that was hard, right? When we say reverse, we're going forward with the arms. We say reverse, we do what? We go back. And of course, I don't know, but my legs should have been going back. I don't know if that happened or not. Okay. Neighbor, I'm sitting up again. Now, make sure my head is on. I got my weight, right? I got my one weight. Okay, so you determine what that is for you. We did the bicycle with the legs, right? Whether you're on the floor or the chair. But now, I want to take my upper body, I'm going to be lying down, and I want to crunch it forward. And I'm just going to have my arms reach out. Now, if you're in the chair, you go down, right? And then you do what with the weight? You come up. Now, this might be a little bit challenging. When you go down with the weight, you come up, right? So you go down, right? And you come up. So what happens with the arms, neighbor? They literally stay straight. So I go down and do a crunch. When I come up, my arms are right out in front, parallel. Yes, Paula, very good, parallel. Now, if you're on the floor, you decide you want the knees to be bent, right? The legs can be straight. So let's do upper body going towards your feet. Ready? Upper body going towards your feet. Okay, here we go. Go towards the feet. Go towards your feet. That's right, Paula. If you're bending, if you're on the floor, lay back down. Arms around the chest. Let's count. We got to count. This is 1. Go towards the feet. Arms stay straight. This is 2. Go towards the feet. I hope you're counting when you go towards your feet. This is 3. Yes. Hold the stomach in at the same time. This is 4. Notice when you do your abs and weights, it is not at a fast pace. This is 6, I think. I'm a terrible counter. Come on, hang in there. This is 7. Come on, come on, come on. This is 8. Reach, 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 reach. Go to the toes. Everybody's doing good. This is 9. Working the core. Last one. Make it count. This is 10. And you should be upright. Good. You should be upright. Very good. Very good. Very good. Water break. We got it handy. Whew. I'm sweating. We got one more exercise to do. Let's review. We laid down on our side. We did knee with no ball or anything. And then the second one, we added the ball in the hand. And then the third one, the leg went up. And we switched sides. And then we're in the center. We do lower body, which is moving the legs like bicycle, if you will, with the arms. And then we just finished doing a crunch. So now let's do the reverse of the last exercise, bringing the knees into your chest. The question is, do you want to even have anything in your hand? I don't know. But again, if you're lying down on the floor, and of course you're in the chair, you're thinking about the reverse. This time, you want to bring your knees up, right? I love my chair because I have handles. And I'll be honest, it does help me to lift my legs up. So if you don't have handles and you have back sensitivity, instead of doing both knees, I would recommend doing one knee into the ab and not touching the floor. I don't want you to strain your back. If you have handles, that's great because you can help to bring both knees into the stomach. Now, with your weight or your ball, we want to move our hands. If you're in the chair, you might just concentrate on lower body and not anything but your hands. You have to determine that for yourself. Okay, so now, if you're on the floor and you have your knees in position, neighbor, we are going to actually go up to the ceiling with our arms, with the knee going to the stomach, and bring them down. But again, don't touch the floor. Right? If you're doing one leg, 5 on one leg, 5 on the other. Neighbor, we're doing 20. I'm sorry, right? So 10 on one leg and 10 on the other. Enough talking, let's do the workout. And here we go. And it's 1, 2, 3. If you're doing both legs like I am, 4. Squeeze your knees together. 5. You should be counting. 6. If you're doing one leg, 10 on each side. 7. Hang in there. 8. Concentrating on core. 9. If you're doing one leg, 10. Switch to the other leg. If you're doing 1, 10 on this side. Here we go. Make it count. 1. Come on. 2. If you're doing both legs. 3. Squeeze the knees together. 4. Hang in there now. 5. Got 5 more. Woo. 6. Hang in there. Try not to touch the floor. 7 with your feet. 8. Hang in there. 9. Victory. And 10. Oh my gosh. Neighbor, we gotta get ready for a cool down. Woo. I hope you feel okay. I gotta get up and change the music. I'm sweating, I gotta get water. In other words, we gotta recover. I got my water right here. I gotta get up. If you're on the floor, you can decide you want to stay on the floor or get up. But we are done with that modality. Whew. Oh gosh. I hope you feel okay. All right. That was floor. Yeah, that's floor. We don't do we don't do a lot of floor, but it's important. It's important. Hi, Miss Hill. Good to see you.
Yes.
Thanks for being here. We're at a cool down. The neighbor. It looks like mostly everybody's up off the floor, so I'm gonna join you. I just gotta do a quick tidy because I don't want to fall or anything myself. All right. Please be careful. Whatever you have on the floor, please put it back. Okay. Wow, time has really gotten bad. Okay. Excuse me. Everybody's getting water. You seem to be doing fine. Okay, very good. Very good. All right. Quickly. I got water. We dried off. And here we go. Gather our chi. Arms are up. Neighbor, I hope you come Friday. I'm going to pop in so I can say hi to everybody because I'm kind of excited about the yoga. Let's do a bending, 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 bending. And breathing in. Gather our chi. Arms are up. And bend to the side. When you're ready. Good. Take it to the other side. When you're ready. Good. Very good. Very good. Let's just open the arms out and of course our abs because we did some stretching and crunching in that. Very good. And let's go ahead and bring the arms together, legs together. And neighbor, bring the hands right here. Let's go all the way down for the back, legs, everything. Slow, slow, slow. That'll give us a full lower body stretch. I'm even grabbing my toes here. And then I come back up slowly. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Good. Take your time, take your time, take your time. When you're ready, very good. Oh man, that was a good one. Take the arms to the back. I hope you see, I have it back there. Good, good, good. Arms are down. Good. Head is over while you're there. Might as well. Yeah, that's a stretch. And I know sometimes people put their elbow out here. That's a really further stretch. Other side. Oh, that's where my elbow should have been when I did that. Oh, do you feel that in your neck? Oh my gosh, yes. And release. Front back touching 3, all the way back. This is 2, all the way back. This is 1, all the way back. Quick lower body, step forward, line your feet up. That's all we got to do, right? And while we're here, reach up and down. Reach up and down. Last one, reach up and down. From here, switch legs, step back. Great job. Balance. Calf and shin stretching again. Reach up and down. 2 more. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. I hope you feel that stretch in that leg. I know I do. I hope you felt the stretch in the leg. Let's do our last sumo squat. And neighbor, look at my stance. My feet are not forward. I'm almost done. They're out. Right? They're out. Now when I go down, my tush goes back. My arms go between my legs and my head looks forward. Let's go slow. Sit in the chair. Head, chest up. If your hands can touch the floor, fine. If not, don't worry about it. Just don't want you to look down. I want you to look forward. And now slowly come up. Those arms lift. The arms lift. Ooh. 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 Good. Yay. We're up. We're up. We're up. We're up. Ooh. Very good, neighbor. Great job. See how flexible you are? My goodness. You don't realize how good you have gotten over the years. So come back Friday. You might say yoga. I don't think Martha's going to have her leg like over your head, right? But you'll be stretched out, I'm sure. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Yay.